I can hear you. All right. Hello and welcome. It is Sunday. It is MISC Day. And hey, Red, what's up?
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You ready?
Hey, Joker. All right. It is MISC Day. It is. Will we see? Will we? I don't know, but we're gonna check and see. Hey, Super. So,
Where he come from?
What? Just took the journey over from Pyro. He's got here.
All right, so it is MISC MIRAI Day, and we all know that the Starlancer is out, but this is the actual debut. Hey, Gortok.
Hey.
So this is the actual release of the Starlancer today. But keep your fingers crossed. So, all right. Hey, Billy's Brew, gonna kick it over and get it started. It's about time for them to change it over. We got a couple, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick it up. So here we go.
What? It's not New Day. Come on.
Oh, wow. That is true. You got a good point.
So, gonna keep the bumping music on for right now, and I'm already at the show in my MISC racing jacket. Show a little MISC spirit this morning. Yeah, I'm ready for that one to drop, sir. Why, thank you. Well, if anybody has been in the EPTU, you are going to enjoy yourselves, but whatever you do, the academy stuff is working today. Did you have to do the what you call it, what was it, tutorial? Yeah, I saw the progress. I've got some progress as well. I'm not sure how that's working, because I can't do the tutorial again. I can't do the tutorial. But anyway, okay, I'm at the hall. They haven't done a formal announcement as of yet that I can see. Is anybody checking anything on the website? Oh, I heard beeps.
Where'd it come from?
See, should be SC News. I'm being totally serious. Hold on.
My Odyssey's here. No way.
No. I'm putting something in the Star Citizen chat, and it looks like you'll see it. Take a look.
Which chat? You don't know these chats.
We just need to do 3 and get the reward. Yeah.
See somebody.
There's a picture.
It's so juicy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You know, see those big old engines on the back? They fat. Oh,
Oh, somebody's flying it. No,
stop.
there's a picture of somebody flying it. I'm telling you.
I don't like this.
Y'all like it?
No, I don't like not seeing it.
Why is it the website hadn't changed yet.
Give it a chance, man. Come on.
Oh.
I'm
All
sorry.
this doing it
everybody.
on.
I'm sorry. Give me one more. Lord,
I need to get in the
have
game.
mercy.
Gotta
You just
got
have
me.
to get in the game. You just
I'm
have to get in the game.
Oh. Red, I found a killer bunker to check out.
Okay,
Okay.
there are pictures. Hey, Robert. There are
Up.
pictures coming up.
Up.
What are you talking about up for?
There are
Alright.
pictures. Okay.
Up.
Pictures are popping up. What's going on,
Up.
Robert?
Shadow, tell Shay to stop.
No, because I'm doing the same thing. Up! I'm doing the same thing. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot
these
coming down
turkeys.
from the pipeline. Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh. There it is. I see it. I see it.
Where?
Man, let me
In
get in this game.
pipeline. Pipeline. You gotta
Oh,
look,
Oh,
look at the pictures.
let me walk up to this thing. Convention hall.
I'm going in here. It should have changed over. It's there. It's there.
It
I'm
ain't
seeing it.
changed over. The website still showing.
Refresh.
I've been refreshing.
They are dropping pictures left and right.
I'm gonna do something else.
They are dropping pictures. Okay.
I better drop my shit.
Oh no.
Ooh, dang, these shaders got to load up.
Oh, y'all gotta
Oh,
look
these-
at it now.
Oh!
You gotta look at it. It's Apex Hall. It's changed.
Got my beer about ready to, as soon as this elevator door opens.
Did I miss
A
Aegis
what?
Day? Was there only one day for Aegis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only one day for ages. What's up,
It
Tom?
just ended.
Damn it. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Missed your
I gotta-
javelin shot, man.
There was no... Dang it. They had the javelin? Oh, man. I missed it all.
Mm.
No, now I gotta change my t-shirt. I was wearing my Aegis gear.
They didn't overlap them like they used to.
I thought they did that.
No. It is
Oh.
changed over. So now.
These guys.
Let me see. I'm gonna get on Shadow server.
Oh, they're saying that's 4.0. Don't be teasing people like that. Come on.
Yep.
Ooh, it's
It
a
ain't
whole
here.
bunch of. It ain't here.
I'm going
No.
now.
How you know, Shay?
I don't know.
Okay, Starlancer Max, Starlancer.
They got a bunch of pictures, bro.
Odyssey, Endeavor, Expanse, Hosi,
Wait, so-
Hole, Prospector.
It's a fat one.
Coming soon to Spectrum Channel 4.0. Up! Don't you
No.
Yep.
Sadness. They ain't have to do that.
It's 4.0.
Oh, my day is ruined.
Oh, it ain't that bad, man.
Oh, yes, it is.
Mm,
Are you at the hall yet?
yeah, I'm in.
Oh, I see you running by me right now, I think.
Where are you at?
Now,
Oh,
you know
there
I got
you
this
are.
beer.
Yep, that's you.
Man.
There are
crashed
there are
again.
beautiful pictures of the Guardian, from what I can see.
It's already ready.
It's ready.
They playing.
Playing games, man.
They trying to see. They trying to have something ready for Christmas. They ain't slick.
They got the Misfortune on there too. The pics are nuts.
Oh,
yeah.
there were 2 days for Aegis, 23 and 24.
Yeah,
I
but
missed
it
both.
A full day.
a full
There's one
day.
full day.
It's just it just changed over. And look, they got coming soon The sign didn't change, Jay.
That was a dirty thing we did.
The sign
Dirty.
didn't change.
Red.
Okay, there's the Star Lancer. We all know that one's now available. Did the website change over yet?
You don't need to now.
Oh, red.
Mm.
Red is mad. Red is mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the only ones. Come on. I was hoping they would do it, but I don't think they are. Let's see.
Whole B's in the store.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I want.
Yeah, the whole B's probably nice.
Look, I don't know. What's it hold?
I'm
How much?
looking.
300 something, right?
Look, 384.
Ooh. Oh,
Where'd you go, Shadow? There.
I'm right here. Checking
This thing's a new babage.
That blurry MISC ship.
yeah, that's the misfortune. Episode 2 is up. So there should be something.
Such a misfortunate name for that ship.
Oh boy.
Right.
You're welcome.
Somebody had to hit it. Pulse is $30. Pulse Select is 30.
I'm gonna troll on Global right now.
Everybody
No, I'm not.
else is pretty much the same stuff. The episode 2 for the IAE is up. It should be up on YouTube. They messed up. The sign should be showing the Miss Star Lancer, but it's not.
Sorry, I'm laughing at something else. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll mute me.
Where it says coming soon, so you should be able to rent it now, and go from there.
Yeah, you can.
Ah,
Ah.
Red is upset. Red is upset.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of us are upset.
Just let down a little bit, yeah.
A little bit of a letdown. Hold
What's the next exciting day? Anvil?
Yeah. And RSI Day.
Ain't nothing happening.
Hold D holds 20,736. Oh my God.
Wait,
Jay
what?
has the whole E.
The
Jay,
whole
how much
D.
the whole E?
No, I have the D.
I thought you had the E.
Nuh-uh.
So,
Did I get the E?
I thought you had the convoy pack.
Mm-mm.
so
I
I
get the
apologize
E.
for laughing a second and interrupting. I just watched the intro to the IAE show episode 2.
Yeah.
Hey, have you watched it yet?
No.
No.
You're gonna dig it, Shadow.
Is it that good?
It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Once you realize what they're doing, it's funny.
Well, I'm gonna have to bring over a browser so I can check it out. Let me pop one.
Is the whole E on the store?
yes.
Hey, Cass.
Probably holds 100,000.
I
Okay.
mean, the whole D holds quite a
I'm
bit.
gonna watch this
That's
real
a lot.
quick.
Now the show itself is 18 minutes long, but the intro is what I was laughing at. Just
Grab that Odyssey, dude.
Man,
Look at
some
it.
cuss words early this morning.
I'll be
Get
back
it.
in a bit.
Okay. Yeah, the whole D holds 20,000, over 20,000.
amazing.
MISC jackets yet.
Up next, an old favourite.
Wow. Did you see that?
You hear these dudes talking to you?
Who?
In the
They
game?
want to know where you got your MISC jacket.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was watching the thing.
The guys in game.
I got my MISC jacket from it was a
Subscriber flare.
yeah, subscriber flare
Yeah.
last year. Oh, hold on. Oh, my MISC jacket I got it last year as subscriber flare.
Right.
You got it in the subscriber. Okay, nice. So, you've got a much deeper voice than I.
Yeah. Oh man, this is funny. All right. So no Guardian for sale yet. No.
Boo.
Yeah. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. I think that's gonna drop in 4.0. They got the Holy for 10 year, the Fury for 10 year. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're just dropping stuff left and right. They got to stop showing them pictures like that, man. Don't. I was getting all this now. I believe they're going to have it, but I don't think that's coming until 4.0 or after. Okay, so as we all know, we've been inside the Star Lancer, which is a beautiful, beautiful ship. Premier ship. It is now it's been for sale for a while. Is it 10 year or did he still have lifetime on there?
Yeah.
Somebody.
I got mine at 10. 120 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm over by the elevator.
Oh, you taking off?
Oh, I'm over at the elevator on the Star Lancer.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk the show.
just do it.
Gun's sticking through my back.
So,
You might as well go and pull the trigger on me.
oh, Red is upset. Red is
I
upset.
feel that. I feel that.
I'm about to end cap.
Can't be
A
that.
piece of rebar I can fall on.
Right?
A rusty one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that intro for the IAE show was kind of cool. Star Wolf. That was pretty good. Oh man. So anybody what do you guys think about the Star Lancer? I am very impressed. It is a great
I like
ship.
I'm loving it in Pyro right now.
I've been using that one in the EPTU quite a bit, and it is a great ship. Loving it. Loving it. Yeah, no Guardian, unfortunately, Artec. I was hoping that would drop, but I think that one's gonna hit some other day. We may see that in 4.0. I have a feeling. So as you know, Star Lancer has 3 elevators. An armory. Elevator 1 is up front where it takes you to the bridge. The 2 rear elevators take you to the habitation deck. So you have plenty of access in the ship. We were using it on an op yesterday, checking stuff out, and it can hold its own. It is not a weak ship at all.
Oh man, it won't let me upgrade to the whole E.
Oh.
Hope so. I've been weak so far. At least we got Star Lancer and Polaris early. I think they're gonna drop something. I just don't know. I'm kind of bummed out about that. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I am excited for the for Anvil Day. I really want to see. I want to get in that ship.
Radical therapy. That's the only thing left.
Well, for those that don't have the Polaris, that's gonna be a big day. Not sure what they're gonna do. Excuse me, with Argo, because Argo has another, I think, a vehicle coming out as well. I just don't know. I know you're all.
And Starlancer's War Bond today.
Is it? I know you're all excited about ships that aren't selling yet for 4.0, but Stormwall snuck in there.
What, the big whale?
Yeah.
Hey. I'm just kidding.
Nice whale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't
Can't fly it.
yet.
Yeah. Okay. There's something going on with that episode. I'm gonna go into what you call it mode real quick. Oops, sorry, hit the wrong button. I'm gonna go into Moby, but first let me get out of this seat so I don't keep people from looking at it. I'm gonna check that episode. There's something in there that is pretty significant, I think.
Not the best I've seen this manufactured.
Okay, with the IAE show, I'm gonna run this on the stream full screen.
From the show floor.
The MISC Prospector is the most popular single-operator mining vehicle in the UEE, capable of breaking and gathering 32 SCU of resources without the need for additional staff and investment, like other offerings from Argo and its competitors. With fully customizable performance and a range of upgradable mining heads and gadgets, the MISC Prospector is crafted for miners who mean business. Fitted with numerous quality-of-life features that make extended excursions a breeze, along with hardy defenses against smaller aggressors, this craft is built to handle the demands of deep space resource gathering. Its iconic metallic blue MISC styling speaks volumes, telling the verse you're a dedicated tradesperson focused on success in every venture. The Prospector, like the MISC Fortune and every offering from the MISC line of industrial vehicles, blends form and function into practical.
Holidays for Christmas and New Year's.
Now they actually mentioned the MISC Fortune while they were showing the prospect.
Prosperity, and are available for perusal on this year's IAE show floor.
We return now to the IAE show, brought to you from New Babbage, site of this year's Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, and your guide to the future of spacecraft and vehicles in the verse. Today's topic, Capital Combat, with Rich Tyra, John Crew and Jared Huckabee. Stay tuned, it's the IAE show and it starts right now.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for coming back. We're here for part 2 of our discussion on the life of spaceships in Star Citizen. I want to follow up on something, Rich, that you kind of hinted at in part 1. You mentioned the Squadron 42 demo several times and this experience that was being built at. It's not just a cinematic thing for the start of the show. It's actually seems to be reflective of this capital warfare experience that we're attempting to build here. So I want to ask you outright. How is capital warfare supposed to work? What are we building towards, and why should folks be excited?
I think the first thing to sort of approach is it shouldn't just be the same gameplay as small ships, just scaled up. It needs to be, we talked about progression, it should be a progression of gameplay. So you can't just turn up, lob 50 torpedoes at a ship, press the I win button and go on. You've got to remove those defenses layer by layer. So capital ships have multiple defense. Obviously, they have turrets on them for shooting ships. They also have PDCs for disabling closer targets such as missiles and torpedoes. And then they have physicalized shield emitters, which is what you saw in the demo where Cal Mason sort of kites a Vandal ship into it. So you need to take all those things out in progression to stand a chance against a capital ship.
So it's not just a brute force thing. I know a lot of folks are imagining just coming in with an A2 and dropping a Moab on top of an Idris or something like this. It sounds like there's a puzzle to be solved here. Is that how you would say it, Rich?
Ultimately, capital ship warfare should be a puzzle that you have to figure out. If you actually watch that cinematic for the Squadron demo, you'll notice that one of the lines is, "Hey Cal, I don't think your weapons are large enough to be able to take out that shield emitter, or that shield Jenny, as they say." And he says, "You may be right." And that is actually true. You shouldn't be able to turn up with small ships and small caliber weapons against a huge capital ship. And it's what we touched on in part 1 in terms of the physicalized nature of the damage. If I fire a small caliber pistol at tank, it's not going to do much. The reason why we have like an Ares or a Retaliator is to allow you to soften up the capital ship shield so that you can actually then get access to the shield emitters and the PDCs and the weapons that are actually keeping your fighters away. And the way that the shield faces work is that they're underpinned by physicalized shield emitters, which are then connected to the core shield generator, or in large capital ships might have multiple shield generators. So ultimately, your first foray should be like, okay, which shield face are we going to try and soften up and dampen to weaken it, to be able to then send in our a squad of fighters to be able to target certain shield emitters, another squad to be able to target the PDCs, or in case if you're taking a much larger ship, like a Javelin size, which will have flax. So you'll have to basically figure out, okay, this group or this squadron will take on this squadron will take on this, and this is where the hologlobe comes in terms of you're the admiral of the fleet. You're
I'm sorry.
Elevators at ASOP terminals aren't working.
Yeah, they weren't working in Checkmate this morning. I finally got into Pyro and couldn't get a ship to spawn and couldn't access any of the weapon kiosks. Had to buy everything off the shelf.
Okay.
I tried 4.0 earlier, and same thing. Couldn't get an elevator at ASOP terminal.
Yep, ditto.
going, okay, right, I'm assigning you this target, and then if you're a fighter, you're going to then receive markers, and then obviously you're going to be connected to be able to say, okay, go now, I want you to attack now, because you need to have a coordinated alpha strike. If you just drip feed your damage over time, the capital ship will just be able to absorb it. So this is where you need to be able to go, okay, what's my tactics, what's my high-level strategy? And then once you've taken out the PDCs and you've taken down a shield phase, that's when you've got essentially two options. One option will be to board, so you'll be able to then use our hacking gameplay, and then obviously you'll have to fight your way through to the bridge to be able to take over it. Or the other side is then you just, if your mission is to just destroy this ship, if you've taken down those layers of defenses like John says, that's where you then send in the torpedoes. So capital ship gameplay is again planned to utilize all the different roles of the different ships that we've made over the years, and it should be a significant challenge to be able to take out one of those larger ships.
Let's paint a picture here. What's one capital engagement supposed to be?
Well, let's just use save the Idris event,
okay,
if you want to go through.
Yeah, so realistically, when you're coming up to it, first thing you should be doing is scanning it so you know what you're going up against. You want to do a scan on it to work out where are its shield emitters. So then you can then plan, like we want to take the right-hand side shield emitter down. So we'll mark that as a target, give it to that group.
You might be sending in a Terrapin or a forward ship to be able to get scan data that then relays that back to you on the Polaris and your hologlobe, to be able to go, okay, now I've got some information to work with, how do I then approach it from there?
Yeah, because one capital versus another capital is probably the worst scenario if it's literally two single capital. They need their fleets to reach their maximum potential, so you should be bringing these support ships with you. So yeah, you've scanned it, you've identified your point where you're going to be attacking, you assign a group of fighters from your ship or from your fleet, take away their fighters, try and attack their turrets, and then you run another group to sort of bring down those shield emitters. The majority of them will be under the skin, so you need to scan to find their locations and then target them specifically.
Using ADS.
Damage penetration.
Or precision targeting, as we should say.
So again, things like the two starfighters are great for this role. So you have the Inferno, the ballistics will penetrate through and damage it. The Ion, great to bring the shields down to allow those ballistics to go even easier to the hull.
They just said exactly what I've been saying all along. If you guys were watching this IAE show, what the Inferno and what the Ion's job are. And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make sense. It's supposed to take down a capital ship. That's what those ships were designed for.
Are they going to fix them, or are they going to continue to talk about it?
I don't know. You're asking.
That means they're just going to sit there and talk about it.
I'm going to give you a phone number. 1-800-GIB-CIG. Okay. Oh, man.
You've got to take out PDCs as well.
Yep, PDCs as well.
So the PDCs won't just attack missiles and torpedoes, they will also attack other small objects. And so we need to make sure that you've created a safe zone or an entryway and you've punched through those defenses, and then you've got your options of either boarding or destruction, depending on what your objective is.
Sounds like something ideal for a light fighter, just taking down the PDCs.
Absolutely, like light fighter, heavy fighter, but you obviously you won't just be able.
Hey everybody, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Ty.
I feel like I missed a pretty serious discussion here.
Well, I'm watching the IAE show on the stream, and what they're talking about is capital ship combat.
Sure. Yeah, I just watched it.
And the Ion and the Inferno were specifically designed to do a specific job, right? And we all know this.
Right.
Excuse me. They brought the ship out too early.
Well, first, what is this specific job?
They're capital
ship killer.
They're capital ship killers.
Okay, I think that's probably a misnomer. They're capital ship fighters, right?
Okay.
So when you say capital ship killer, that tends to give people the impression that one of these can effectively fight a capital ship by itself. Like No, they're meant to be able to maneuver around a capital ship and wear down very specific things.
Defenses, right?
Yeah, but they're not. I don't
Killers.
think they're meant to. Yeah, I don't think they're meant to be able to kill a capital ship all by themselves.
They can't.
They are one part of
a support group.
Yeah.
I mean,
you don't want to send them against individual fighters, but you do want other fighters to defend them while they, snipe at the capital ships.
Yeah. I mean, but they were designed for that specific purpose.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't think about that ship in that way, but that's what they were built for, and that's what that's their job. Their support ship to take down the shields and start ripping through the hull. That's what they were made for. The ship came out too early, as far as I'm concerned, and that's how it got nerfed, because it wasn't able to actually do what it was supposed to do. So that's my thought.
able to penetrate the shields on a capital ship because they'd be so heavy. So you'll need to use relevant weapon rate. That's where really the capital ship main weapons come in, because they're the ones that are actually doing the main damage on.
I'm not saying it's, you know, if you're mad about that, you're wrong, because yeah, it's you were led to believe a certain thing, and that certain thing isn't necessarily going to be true. But in the end, I'm just going to be happy if they have a solid place in that mixed warfare gameplay.
Okay, that's fair.
On the shields to be able to soften it up to allow their fighters and support ships. You can't just roll up and just try and out DPS it. I mean, you can, but you're rolling the dice. You know, is my ship, capital ship, going to be better than your capital ship? Am I going to be able to maneuver it well? Because that's the one thing to discuss about shield generators. Right now, you have a shield generator that kind of creates a bubble, and we say, okay, this is this face, right face, left wing. And if you look at the wing, if you shoot the wing from the front,
comparison from one end of the scale to the other, and that's exactly what the issue is that people have taken a ship that was supposed to be designed and implemented to do a certain thing, just like what he said, and then, oh, it doesn't work against this. Okay, you want to have it to where you have to have it supported, and you have to do this, that, and the other. Okay, well, most orgs, as far as I know at this point, don't have thousands of players to sit here and micromanage every aspect of a battle down to, we need 100 of these ships, we need 50 of these ships, we need 20 of these ships. That's anyways, there's just people that are comparing apples and oranges, and I'll just step out of this conversation.
Yeah, there's a lot of gameplay that is going to require that you are part of a big organized group, and not everybody's going to get to take part in that. And I don't know.
Well, it is what it is. I mean, at this point in time, we're still in the infancy, so what else can you say?
And it hits the front of the wing, we just automatically work out, like, okay, is that the front face or is that the left face? And for the player, that's not super obvious. So you want to be in understanding, like, okay, well, the shield actually hugs the ship, so we need to know, well, actually, that's the left face. So you as a player can go, right, that's what we're targeting, that's what we need to bring down, because otherwise these shield generators are so powerful on capital ships, they'll just be coming back.
And throughout all of that, we've sort of assumed that the target ship is just sat there.
Absolutely.
And you have the opposite, like, you're on the ship.
The defender is spinning the ship around, trying to put trying to put their stronger side towards the attack.
You're seeing all this fire coming to this side, so you're now trying to maneuver yourself to avoid that. Counter players, they're trying to take out your thrusters to stop you maneuvering, so it is a big puzzle.
So shields down, PDCs cleared. And that's where this can go from a ship versus ship to a combined arms.
Absolutely.
Thing,
where you can claim the ship, we won't let you out.
What, in 4.0?
No, in live, the ASOP tournament still. The elevators at the ASOPs are bad. None of them open. People are standing here waiting and waiting and waiting, and then logging out.
Which is really what's most exciting to me, this idea that you now have to send troops over to breach.
You know, and elevators, and nothing was working.
4.0?
Yeah, at Checkmate, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get in there and check it.
And board the ship.
That was it.
Yeah, and also you might have to defend against being boarded. So if you're going up against another player, and they've got Polaris and you've got Polaris, or you know, when we add the Idris into the game and you're coming up, then you're going to have different mixes of gameplay when you're fighting over whether it's resources, station warfare, all the things that we've discussed previously. We've not really got to end game yet. We're still really at mid game. End game is fleet battles and been able to utilize these large ships, and then that comes back to TTD if you do lose, or you need salvage, or you need repair, or you need to rescue the people that are still on the ship. These types of battles, these types of combat add and are underpinned by so much more gameplay than what we've just discussed today. And I think that's where it starts to connect the loops.
All right, so that's just a little bit about Capital Warfare. Thank you so much for sharing. Our viewers are going to be incredibly excited about that. The Polaris obviously makes its debut at this year's IAE, and while these systems are still in development and will continue to come out in 2025 and beyond, just having this vision intact here, people will be able to judge decisions that come in subsequent releases against the direction that we're going to. So thank you so much. Up next, I have to have a very uncomfortable conversation with Rich. He's a player in my D&D group, and he's been a little too min-maxy. So Rich, let's talk about this, shall we?
Absolutely.
The classic returns.
So today on Lore Makers, we're going to talk about Henry Brown, an exciting inventor who in 1886 filed a patent for one of the most...
Okay. Well, I'm going to watch this later. I'm going to go back in game and check out the show. So... all right, so I'm inside the Star Lancer. We all got soul crushed. We were thinking that we were gonna get the Guardian, but it doesn't look like it's happening. It's probably going to drop at some other time. Can't say when, don't know when, and hopefully we'll get lucky at when 4.0 drops. So from Kaz and Gortok, live and 4.0, things aren't working right?
Not for me.
Yeah, my specific experience was checkmate. What's outside of there could be working fantastically, but I think because I think y'all were saying obituary or whatever was broke last night. I think everybody probably started moving over this morning trying to get into the game. And at 5 when I was trying to get on, everybody was standing around the elevators. The couldn't call ships because you couldn't access terminals. You couldn't buy weapons because you couldn't access the terminals. They were all locked. And then the elevators, specifically at the hangar deck, were not working, and everyone was just standing around trying to do stuff, complaining, and then logging out. So everywhere else may be working fine, but I couldn't leave to find anywhere else. So.
Okay. Because obituary was having a problem where you could not do anything. It would kick you to desktop while you were loading. So I'm gonna go in there and check it out, see what's going on. But yep, Star Lancer is out officially now. For those that already have it, we've been flying it for about a few days in live, and if you're in the PTU or the EPTU, you were able to check it out there. So you got the soul crush. You got the soul crush. Alright. For all of those that know about the MISC ships, we're going to go check out the Holo viewers. And we've seen the razors. Those are available on the website as well. On that side. Odyssey. Which is super shaved ship that he wants. He's waiting for it. I have a feeling that a lot of the Star Lancer assets are going to go into this ship. This was a bacon soup. We making bacon. Okay. Do you guys think that this...
Which one would be better, that one or the Arastra?
Well, the Arastra is a mining ship. The Odyssey is a explorer ship.
It says refinery.
It does have a refinery on board.
Yeah, it refines its own fuel.
Oh, it doesn't refine ore.
Hydrogen and quant fuel. So you mine your own fuel and refine it.
Okay.
Yeah. Get lost in the baby.
What size is the hangar in that one? I forget.
In the Odyssey?
Extra small, I think. So it's probably a little smaller than the Polaris.
Okay.
On board, fine.
Well, the thing about this ship, I think the Star Lancer's assets are going to help this ship along.
Yeah. Maybe the sales would be.
Well, I mean, look at the design.
Yeah.
It's very close to the Star Lancer. Very close.
I'm watching a video on the Lancer TAC today. Not thrilled with it.
Why? What happened?
I mean, I like the lower turrets on the TAC, but the way the rest of the ship is laid out is a little bit weird. Medical beds and jump seats. I don't know.
Hey, Miss Peaches.
What it's intended.
Well,
but it's vulnerable, so I think it's more or less meant for ground level attacks.
Yeah.
Well,
Fury dock. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's got room specifically for the Fury, and then I've seen a few videos where people are putting 2 to 3 Furies in the back of a Star Lancer.
Right.
So if the TAC, from my understanding, the TAC has the same vehicle garage in the back, which is where they're putting the Furies. So the TAC, you could carry 3 to 4 Furies depending on, you know, how well they can park. And then you basically, the center cargo that drops down, from my understanding, is what's going to make up the, I guess, the medical bed area, the 8 drop seats, which I think is 4 on each side, then a size 1, and then between the armory and that section is, I guess, where the other guns are going and those seats are going. So I think it's still roughly the same layout, the same segments. Right. They've just repurposed them, which makes sense.
Archex says, I think they're going to reconcept the Odyssey fuel mining. Then he says, unless they add more mineable rock, it makes no sense to spend 2 hours searching for quant just to keep warping and then waiting for a refinery to work to process for fuel. They may change something on that. I don't know. Then we have the TAC is going to be interesting. I mean, it's got med beds and stuff like that. It's more of a combat ship. So, okay, the Expanse for refining, self-contained refinery system, and this ship was concepted almost 3. It'll be almost 4 years. Oh no, 3. It popped up when I first started. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. Whoop, that's a blocker. Won't let me around there. There we go. See the rear of the ship. And I'm going to say this, I haven't heard anything or saw anything about this ship for a long time. Since it was concepted. And there's the Endeavor. We don't know when that ship's coming. I have no idea. It's huge. That's going to be a massive exploration ship with the modules that can be interchanged, which is going to take some time to change them out to do whatever you want.
You know, Shadow, looking at the Endeavor and then scrolling down and looking at the Odyssey, I'm wondering if if they get the Odyssey done first, the engines and everything are the same type of engines they've got on the Endeavor.
Well, yeah.
And the body shape, so yeah, like you were saying.
Using the assets, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, that's what they're doing with the now that the Polaris is completed, that's what they're doing with the Perseus. They're taking the assets from the Polaris to retrofit the Perseus. So.
I've just been averting my eyes from the Endeavor for so long that I missed it.
You want to take a look at the Hey Dar, Endeavor, the last ship they'll make. They're gonna make more. They're gonna make more ships. I mean, I don't see that ever coming to an end. What's new, Dyer? Well, we thought we were gonna see the Guardian, but no go. But they showed something for it at the on the IAE episode 2, so we'll see how that works out. But from what I hear, there's issues with elevators and hangars, heartbeat, and stuff like that going on in live and on the EPTU. So. Yep, no Guardian. So Miss Peaches, if you get the chance today, you will be able to rent the Starlancer Max and check it out. John Q said the most complex ship will be the last big ship they make. Yeah, that makes sense. So we got the Pulse, and then the LX is over on the other side. Got your Starfarers. Pulse LX Racer. And it's I'm gonna say it. I'm soul crushed. I want to see that. They could have at least put a concept out there of it, but at least show something. And we got the hulls, Prospector, the Misfortune. They did talk about that in the IAE show. So we'll see what goes on with that. I don't think we'll see that until 4.0 or after. Miss Peaches, that ship can get away from you. The Star Lancer, it likes to slide. So when you're out there in space, that ship will get away from you if you're not careful with it. When it comes to modules, they said they have to make the entire ship as a variant for each module in use. Endeavor has so many combinations that it's like having to make 9 variants. That's a very good point. Let's see, what else we got here? The Furies. Reliance and the Furies in this hall. This one will change over. We'll have the alien ships tomorrow. Hey Gortok, remember when we took the Furies out and put them in the Caterpillar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That was funny.
What was that? We were hitting that ship at dock.
No, we were going to.
I think
we were going to Ghost Hollow.
Oh.
And
yeah. I remember, all right, we've done it twice then.
Yeah, and Rocky was flying the Caterpillar, and we took the we took the Furies out, and Shave blew up in the front. He was bumming out.
Yeah.
And then we took the Furies out the side and conquered Ghost Hollow for about 2 hours. That was fun. Okay, Gortok, you say you like the Reliant core, or do you have the Tana?
No, it's the core. Doesn't hold a lot, but it's fun to fly. I do little box missions with it.
Has it been working?
Yeah.
Okay, so they did fix it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't working for a while.
Right. No, it wouldn't rotate. And sometimes you get stuck in the seat. But it's been working for a while.
There's not a whole lot to right now to Miss MIRAI. It's been. I mean, we've seen everything. We've gone through everything on this one. It's pretty much it for the show. There's not a whole lot to take a total look at. Hulls, and they're on sale in the store. How much time did they give the Star Lancer for the standalone 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
So that is pretty much it. There wasn't a whole lot on this one. I'm kind of bummed. I'm still gonna say it. I'm kind of bummed that they didn't show anything for the Guardian, except a little video in that IAE episode. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out and go and check. Oh, you're welcome, Billy. Like I say, tomorrow is Alien Day. I'll run in, do a quick stream on it, see if there's anything new, but I kind of doubt it. We'll see what happens, and then go from there. So the one after the Alien Day is RSI, and the Polaris is going to be out there. FYI, VKB sale incoming. I haven't got them yet, and upgrades too. Oh, Endeavor is always the risk of going up in price, so worth having a CCU for it in buybacks. When's the VKB sale? That's that's going to be good to know.
Maybe I'll take my Star Citizen money and get me some sticks.
Right. Oh, VKB controller blogs. Too late this year. Okay, I'll have to click on that and check it. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that right now. So I can too late during this time to enjoy. Midnight on the 25th, Black Week. I'm just until 11:59 December 2nd, 10% off on all products. Well, I will jump on that when it comes. Give you 8 full days to shop. That works. I'll be pulling that trigger on Wednesday. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this one. Sorry about the soul crush. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens the next few days. The next big day is Anvil Day, as far as I know, with the medical therapy. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow evening for Alien Day. And take care. Thanks for Gortok coming by, Kaz, Red, Space Guy Ty, Super, and everybody who joined in the YouTube chat, Billy's Brew, and Artec on YouTube, and Miss Peaches on YouTube, and Mr. Joker, and everybody. Have a good one. Take care.
Shadow Spectre 11 hailing. Thank you for the likes and the views. Remember to tickle that notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. Thanks again. Shadow Spectre 11 signing off.